My name is Isaiah, and this is my service learning project of Mercy Street. Um, so, for the background of Mercy Street, their mission statement is Mercy Street exists to cultivate mutually transforming relationships with inner city youth through Christian mentorship. Mercy Street provides a variety of mentoring, sports, and leadership services to their local community with the ultimate goal of spreading the gospel through serving. So a little bit more about Mercy Street. They offer mentoring, sports, and leadership. Those are their three main things. And with their mentoring programs, they mentor kids, just one-on-one settings, group settings, and just try and reach out to the inner city youth and just help them grow spiritually, and just in all aspects of their life. A big part of their mission is just to help these kids in any way they can and just love on them, and just resemble the gospel. Another part of it is their sports. Their sports is really big within Mercy Street. So they are actually partnered with the Texas Rangers for their baseball programs, and they do a bunch of camps and things like that to reach out to those children, and they offer soccer, baseball, volleyball, basketball, all the sports. And just another way just to love on people, serve them, and share the gospel while doing it. And lastly would be their leadership services. So they offer, it's all like mentorship in a lot of ways, but they help these kids kind of shift into adulthood. So their leadership services share with their community what that looks like, and ultimately help share the gospel. So for my first textbook concept, it'd be human skills. So the definition of human skills is the general ability to alter, lead, and control the behavior of other individuals and groups. The ability to communicate, coordinate, and to mold individuals into a cohesive team. A big part of this is having these individuals be a cohesive team. Human skills in leadership looks like giving room for cohesion within the people that work under you and on your team. Through Mercy Street, I saw Brian, the leader of their sports at Mercy Street, really show a good ability to connect, lead, and motivate in effective ways. He just showed his willingness to, and just skill at just being able to communicate and coordinate things well. And just the way he presents himself to others is just in a really good manner. And it just encouraged me. Second would be organizational culture, is the next concept. What this means is organizational culture compromises the shared set of beliefs, expectations, values, norms, and work routines that influence how members of an organization relate to one another and work together to achieve organizational goals. The entire staff seem to carry the culture of Christ-like work and service. Their values are evident in each member of the organization. So one thing I really did notice about Mercy Street is that there is a culture among the staff that's very evident, and it just shows the love of the Lord. I got to have some really good conversations with many people, a lot of their staff members, along with their interns, and just each one of them just shows like just a lot of love and just like willingness just to walk with people. It's not often that you'll see an organization that seems unified in their mission and just what they're about. And the entire organization seemed to have this culture of just serving people. And the last one would be task force. Managers form task forces to accomplish specific goals and solve problems in a certain period of time. The goal of employee development is displayed through task forces and allows for people to work effectively and grow. So at my time at Mercy Street, I saw that, especially within the sports, Brian would have task forces for events, things like that, and allow his interns to grow in that way. And I thought that was really cool that he had these task forces where, at the time, one of their interns, his name was Lucky, and he was kind of in charge of running that. It was like a Thanksgiving outreach thing. And it was really cool just to be a part of that and kind of see how he was able to lead him and be a manager, but also give him the space to kind of run it and learn through that. And lastly, my life and career impact, connections with leaders. It really impacted my life. I felt that just getting to talk with like Brian and Jill, they're just really genuine people and just really embracing and really encouraging in whatever it was that I was pursuing, or I am pursuing in this season. And then their impact in community. For my future career, I just see that the impact they have on the community is really valuable. And it's just really cool, and it's something that I would like to embody in whatever I do in the future. Selfless leadership was a really good impact it had on me. Just a lot of really selfless people, just willing to do the thing, not for themselves, but for others. And then discipleship and staff growth. Like I said, with the task force thing, I really appreciated getting to see how they did that and really enjoyed learning from them. So.